Or is it all those antidepressants you shove down your f***ing throat?
That one is tasteless. That one is not good. That's not a good take.
Wait till you see the.
It's a wonderful. It's just a wonderful string of words that really gets you. It's like mouth silk. I love that I can just say though.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video on the Tom Dark channel. I'm your host, Tom Dark. Today's video topic is no surprise to you guys. You know who I'm talking about. Ethan Klein, the comedian Ethan Klein. I've talked about him a lot on my channel, honestly, probably more than I've talked about any other person. With most video topics, it's more of a one dip and then dash type of thing. I fucking run up on them, I whip it out, I shove myself in there as hard as possible, pump repeatedly, and evacuate as fast as possible. Because, frankly, with most topics, I just don't care enough to make video after video after video after video. And honestly, I hate stretching stuff like that out. I think it would probably get really boring for you guys. I know it will get boring for me. It's just shitty and lame, and it's not something I really care about doing. But today's video has to be made because Ethan has pissed me off. He's made me mauled. He's made me spurred. And yes, boys and girls, he's made me cope. So Ethan Klein used to be a really edgy guy and make a lot of videos where he made a lot of dark jokes. He used to make fun of people's appearance. He used to fuck around a lot. And it's not like this is when he was a teenager or anything like that. I mean, he's pretty old now. He was over 30 when he blew up on YouTube, so it's not like this was like a little kid making these edgy jokes. He was a fully grown adult. A lot of people would try to cancel him for that. In today's age, I think if you make a lot of the jokes he makes, then you may have a hard time existing on like YouTube or making money. But I personally thought he was pretty funny. I found the jokes to be great.
Here's the gun. What? Here's the doctor's note. Just fucking do it. It's time.
You gonna put this on
No,
me?
you gotta fucking kill me. The doctor. Jose wrote it. The doctor wrote it. Just fucking kill me. Just do it. Just fucking kill me. Just do it. Do it. I'm not a pussy. I'm not a pussy. I'm not a pussy.
But now, Ethan really doesn't like that kind of stuff. He's trying to distance himself from that humor, it seems, lately. And he's gotten really mad at a fellow YouTuber. As someone who considers myself, personally, a part of the commentary community, and as someone who makes the same kind of jokes as the guy he went after, I feel the need to defend him, honestly, and push back a little bit on H3's bullshit. Which, rest assured, he is completely full of shit every step of the way. So let's get right into it. Jamari is a channel you guys may know of if you watch my videos over on this channel. He makes videos reacting to cringy stuff that he finds online, and he's also known for calling out a few different people. He's had some big videos released about EDP445, as well as rappers like Lil Pump. He seems to have a really big hatred for people who scam their fans, which, can't lie, I relate to. I think that that Turkey Tom guy has a big hatred for scammers as well, by the way. Just watched his new video and I thought it was really great. H3 found Jamari's channel and seemed to like it at first. He gave him a little bit of a shout out and everything went pretty well. But eventually, some people sifted through Jamari's content and found that he had made some pretty critical videos about H3 in the past. And as it turns out, Jamari had made some pretty damn edgy jokes about H3. Most of it was pretty run-of-the-mill, I would say. It wasn't anything super crazy or off the charts. They were very just like, Jews are greedy, that kind of thing. He compared Hila Klein's appearance to Howard Stern as well, and Ethan and Hila really didn't like that. They took a lot of offense to it, and they basically did a segment on their podcast where they reacted to some of his jokes and gave their take on it.
Look at how those bulging eyes are popping out. Slow down on the Adderall, my man. Or is it all those antidepressants you shove down your throat?
That one is tasteless. That one is not good. That's not a good take.
And I find it very ironic because H3H3 is pretty well known for not being able to take any sort of Jew jokes at all. And by the way, you know, Hila Klein, she kinda is out here looking like a Howard Stern. I see why Ethan picked her to be his chick.
Howard Stern.
I feel like that one's more misogynistic than anti-Semitic.
Yeah, it's more misogynistic though, and he's
Why?
also wait. So he's trying to say that I look like a guy and therefore to kind of make fun of you.
Well, I don't know. What is he saying?
I took it the other way.
It's like,
Yeah.
What similarities besides you guys both being Jewish
Exactly.
and having blue eyes?
That's
I
it.
mean,
It's another anti-Semitic joke.
But, of course, this is ridiculous. It's really dumb for Ethan to have any issue with Jamari making these kind of jokes because he was making videos just a few years ago doing the same kind of shit.
I don't think Felix is a racist person, but god damn, he really kind of just was really comfortable using that word. Nigger, faggot, whore. It's just a wonderful string of words that really gets.
Believe it or not, just 2 to 3 years ago, Ethan was on his podcast talking about all of these little freaks and how he wanted a cast of weirdos to have his own Howard Stern whack pack. Ethan himself has said that he's a big fan of Howard Stern as well, who became very popular because of his shocking and strange humor way back in the 90s and early 2000s. Ethan is a fan of Sam Hyde's content, someone who's very edgy, and so it's very weird to me that Ethan has any issue with what Jamari did in his videos. If I had to guess, he's doing this because it's convenient, because he now has this like very progressive lefty audience that hates this kind of shit. His subreddit is full of walking cancerous growths that endorse like the worst aspects of cancel culture, and so he's trying to appeal to them. Honestly, I would say that I feel bad for Jamari if he was a smaller channel, but he's got 800,000 subscribers. He has a lot of loyal viewers who can see right past this stuff. They know that he didn't really do anything wrong, and that Ethan is either being disingenuous intentionally or being very, very hypocritical. Because this is the kind of stuff that got Ethan big in the first place too, being edgy. But I do find it strange that Ethan even attempted to call this out after being like fucking thrashed so many times in the recent past for it. I guess it's just a part of his new life. Not even new at this point. Fuck, it's been like 2 to 3 years he's really been like knee deep in this shit. But this whole holier than thou attitude around everything he does, as if he's like above making jokes in poor taste, is definitely getting worse in recent times. If I had to guess, it has something to do with his like political reawakening he's had in the last few years. I can't really say for sure, that's mostly speculation on my part, but you know, he's doing a podcast with Hassan Piker now, so that means there are certain things you can joke about and make fun of. You know, you can say that America deserved 9/11.
This is so insane. America deserved 9/11, dude. Fuck it. I'm saying it.
We're there to partner with them.
But these comments, no, that's too far. This is way too far. Also, it's not like I can like absolve myself of any responsibility here. This is definitely worth acknowledging. I personally have made jokes about Ethan's antidepressants and memed him for the clip where he said that his dick doesn't work. I think it was on Twitter. I can't find exactly what I said, but something to the effect of, haha, his dick doesn't work.
You know, I have mental illness problems too. Like that never, she doesn't seem to really give any credence to that. Like I have depression. I'm medicated for that shit. 20 milligrams Lexapro every fucking day. My dick feels like a piece of wood. Like I have no sensation in my penis.
Honestly, I don't feel bad for what I said about that. I thought it was pretty funny at the time, and I mean, to this day, I mean, it's kind of funny, you know, his dick doesn't work, he can't fuck. It gets me going. I'm never gonna get on a pedestal about that kind of thing because I know there's never gonna be a time when I don't find those things pretty hilarious. Obviously, you know, there are things that I have that are sensitive to me. It's not like I consider like nothing off limits at all. But just because I personally, you know, won't go past a certain point or there's something I won't joke about, doesn't mean that I feel the constant need to call out people who do joke about those things. I just keep my mouth shut because I know that, one, you know, everyone has different experiences and lives than me. Not everyone is as sensitive to some issues or as insensitive to other issues. And, you know, secondly, I have no place to talk. Like, I really can't get mad at someone for making an edgy joke. Hopefully, Ethan will realize that eventually, especially as someone who wants to brand himself as like, oh, I'm a funny man who screws around and does some really keck things on YouTube, and I've got 8 different podcasts, but one of them is like political now, you know? I'm like doing social commentary. I'm goofing and I'm gaffing on current events. But considering his track record, I think he's probably just going to continue to behave like a spineless cuck. That has nothing to do with his appearance, by the way. So I'm not breaking community guidelines or anything like that by talking about that. I'm a nice guy. It has more to do with his behavior, and there's some scientific data behind it, actually. After performing a comprehensive data analysis on Ethan Klein's channel, I personally came to the conclusion, and this has actually been peer-reviewed in a scientific study, that Ethan Klein is, in fact, Ethan Cuck.
So there's definitely something, like, in us to, like, conquer. Men want to, like, conquer.
Right.
So it's, you know, women are in a nature setting, like, to be conquered.
Honestly, bro, I couldn't agree more. I think he's totally right. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way to the end. If you liked it, leave a like on the video. If you disliked it, leave a fat dislike on the video. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. It's always good to hear what you guys have to say. Don't do this shit anymore, Ethan, Mr. H3. Don't make me put my fucking sights on you. I'm sitting in the tree, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to walk by. Can't wait until Ethan takes a bunch of my jokes and memes, slaps them together out of context, and reacts to them on my show and is like, whoa, not cool, man. Now that one was too far. Fucking loser. Anyway, take care. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.